Hi, welcome to week 1 of NFnL Picks, the show picking Steelers, Browns, Bills, a dog, and a coin toss. My name is Pat Ritz. Time to pick 'em. It's a Pickett, Pickens, Pick'em in Pittsburgh and that. The black and gold are 2.5-point dogs in their own digs, and I can't imagine that sits well with the standard. The preseason seemed to show the offseason was a success, with the Steelers making changes and signing vets that should make a difference. The past 2 seasons for Pittsburgh have started with wins against playoff teams from the year past. Speaking of which, San Fran is looking to steal a Steel Town win. The question for their defense is, will Bosa be game ready? Hopefully not. Brock looked good in preseason, but not as good as Kenny. The Steelers are 10-12 all time versus the Niners. In that light, this may seem pretty risky, but I'm taking the Steelers to cover and win.
We're from the town with the great football team. We cheer the Pittsburgh Steelers.
There's a mystery brewing in Cleveland. The conundrum is that the Browns roster looks top-notch on paper, but doubts remain. This week, they're 2.5-point home dogs to the Big Cats from Cincinnati, but Cleveland has had Cincy's number recently to the tune of winning 5 of their last 6. The key to a Browns win is elementary, Watson. Just run the ball. Between Deshaun and Chubb, the Brownies should be able to chew yardage on the ground. For the Bengals, Burrow is supposedly healthy, but again, doubts remain. The Bengals hold the edge all time against the Browns at 52-45. Joe Cool and the gang should win walking away. But it's a division rivalry and the Battle of Ohio, so throw the records out, Browns to cover and win. Monday Night Football will be in a New York state of mind. This week, the Bills travel east to take on the Jets, who are 2.5-point dogs at home. That spread would be higher without Mr. Rogers moving to the neighborhood. The question is, will 8 be enough? Probably not against Buffalo. Their defense is still a strong suit. Allen is still elite until he shows otherwise. So the question for Buffalo is, will Stephon dig it? The Bills are 68-57 all time against Gotham's Green, and Rodgers is only 2-2 against Buffalo, losing to Allen the last time they met. In this cross-state division rivalry, I'm erring on the side of caution, taking the Jets to cover, but the Bills to win. Time for the dog pick. This week, the Eagles are 4-point favorites against the New England Patriots at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Philly is a nightmare for any team, but they did lose the Super Bowl last year, and that hangover will stick with them in the opener. I never count out the mean old man, and as much as it pains me to pick the Pats, it's all in the name of the dog. Finally, for this week's coin toss, the Green Bay Packers are 1-point dogs against the Chicago Bears in the Windy City. Heads, I get the Pack. Tails, I get the Bears. It's heads, and I get the Pack. Hey, thanks for watching. No score on the board so far. You can see how we're keeping track of teams, totals, week by week. Also, it'd be great if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel. That helps a lot with the algorithm. And remember, keep grinning and picking.